Hey, get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car.
I came in with this stuff, and you can ask the people at the front.
Right now, you almost backed into my car. So just pull it in, park it, and get out of the car.
Okay.
We'll figure that out. Okay?
Okay, there's two ladies at the front.
Pull it in and park it, we'll figure it out.
I came in with the stuff.
Okay, pull it in and park it, we'll figure it out.
Okay. My son's in surgery right now, and I have to go.
That's great. Pull it in and park it, we'll figure it out.
Okay, the Orlando Surgery Center.
That's okay. Pull your car in and park it, we'll figure it out.
I came in with, you can even ask the auto, I came in with the
I'm 25 seconds. We'll figure it out between me and you and the loss prevention officer here, right? All right?
Okay,
She's holding her keys like a rosary, begging a deputy to let her make one phone call, and the whole time, sitting quietly in her purse, is a little container with the word stash written on it. Nobody mentions it for the first 10 minutes of this stop. When they finally do, it changes the entire tone of the video. But we'll get there. This is the case of a Florida mother, tased and dragged out of her own car in a Walmart parking lot, while her 4-year-old son was in surgery across town. And by the end of this, you're going to have serious questions about how fast "we'll figure it out" turned into "you're under arrest." April 16, 2022, Marion County, Florida. A loss prevention officer flags a woman leaving Walmart, claims she walked out with merchandise. She never makes it to her car door before deputies are already boxing her in. "Hey, get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. I came in with this stuff. You can ask the people, right now. Pull it in, park it, we'll figure that out. Okay? My son's in surgery right now and I have to go. That's great. Pull it in and park it. We'll figure it out." She keeps repeating it. Orlando Surgery Center. Her son. The deputy keeps repeating his line back like a script he's not allowed to deviate from. "We'll figure it out." 6 times in 90 seconds. It's almost hypnotic, and it's doing exactly what it's designed to do. Keep her calm, keep her compliant, keep her in the car a little longer. Then it flips. "Turn your keys off, put them on the dash." "Okay, you're detained." "How am I detained?" "Because he's accusing you of a crime and you left. No handcuffs yet. No formal arrest yet. Just a claim from a loss prevention employee, relayed secondhand, and suddenly a woman on her way to her injured child is not free to leave a parking lot."
I have to get to my son, sir, or ma'am.
Park your car. Okay, turn your keys off, put on the dashboard. You're detained currently. You could be in... Because I'm detaining you.
Now here's where it gets messy, because this deputy is not reading her Miranda rights. Not yet. He's doing something a lot of departments do in that gray zone before an arrest. Informal detention based on someone else's word. No independent verification. No pulling security footage on scene. Just he said, "So you're staying." How is that pointing? "I'm done arguing with you." Stuff's right there. "I'm done arguing with you. Turn off the car and get out of the vehicle now. You are under arrest." "How am I under arrest?" For stealing, shoplifting." I stopped with the stuff right there before it even passed the point of sale. That's a real legal argument, by the way, and not a bad one. Retail theft, in most jurisdictions, requires the item to pass the last point of purchase, with the intent to deprive the store of it. If she's telling the truth that she set the bag down at the door, that's not grand theft. That's a misunderstanding standing at a register. But nobody in this parking lot is interested in that nuance right now.
How am I under arrest?
For stealing.
For stealing?
Shoplifting.
I stopped with the stuff right there.
That is past all points of sale. Get out of the vehicle right now.
How is that out points of sale?
I'm done arguing with you.
I put the stuff right there.
I'm done arguing with you. Turn off the car and get out of the vehicle now. You are under arrest.
I have my son.
What happens next is the part that made this video circulate in the first place.
We're not talking about it anymore. Get out of the car. Get out.
I'm rolling my window up. That's it. I'm just rolling
We will
my
do
window
that
up.
for you in a minute.
I'm rolling my window up. That's it.
Take the key out of the ignition.
I'm just rolling my window up. Roll the window up for me.
Get out of the car.
We
will. Get out of the car. Nope.
Just roll the window up for me. That's
Get
all
out
I'm
of the
asking
car.
for.
I will roll it up, I promise.
Okay, roll it up now.
Get out of the car.
Slap out the car, we'll roll it up.
Okay, roll it up now, please.
Get out of the car.
Okay. That's all I'm asking, is to roll up the window.
I'm rolling my window up. That's it. I'm just rolling. We will do that for you in a minute. I'm rolling my window up. That's it. Take the key out of the ignition. I'm just rolling my window up. Rolling up a window. That's the entire escalation point. Not a punch, not a shove, not a weapon. A window. And within 90 seconds, she's on the ground.
Jesus Christ.
Face the vehicle. Face the vehicle. Face the vehicle.
What?
Don't resist.
I'm not resisting, but come on now. This is ridiculous.
302, we're fighting one.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Stop. Stop. I didn't even do anything. All the merchandise is right there.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back
Or you are
now.
going to be tased.
My son.
You want to get tased?
My son is at. Can I call? Please?
No. We're past that.
Please.
Please, Jesus Christ, face the vehicle. I'm not resisting. Put your hands behind your back. Can I call? Please. No, we're past that. Watch her hands in this footage. They're not clenched. They're not swinging. They're shaking, reaching for a phone that's already out of her grip, and the deputies keep repeating, "Stop resisting," at a volume that suggests they need it on the recording more than they need it to be accurate. You're going to get tased. You're going to get tased. I'm not resisting, but can you please call my son? She says please more times in the next 90 seconds than most people say it in a week. 20 times, maybe more.
Please. 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 Can I call? Please.
No.
Please. Can I call, please? Can I call, please? Can I call my son,
No, you cannot.
please? He just got out of surgery, please. That's all I'm asking. Please.
Stop.
Please.
We will call, but you need to stop resisting.
I'm
You're
not
going to get tased.
resisting.
You're going to get tased.
I'm not resisting, but can you please call my son? Please.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. We're past that. Put your
It
hand behind
becomes
your back.
almost unbearable to listen to, because it's not theatre. You can hear that this is a woman who has genuinely disconnected from the shoplifting allegation entirely and is only thinking about a 4-year-old on an operating table. Then the taser cartridge comes
We're
out.
past that. Put your hand behind your back now.
Can I call my son?
Put your hands behind your back now.
That's all I'm asking is to call my son.
No. We're past that.
What do you mean you're past that?
Because you resisted about 45 times.
I'm asking to call my son. He's 4 years old. Please. Please. You heard me. Please. All I need to do is call my son. Please.
Come on, Nene. Give me this one.
Please. Please. Can I call my
Let go
son?
of your belt loop.
Can I call my son, please?
Want to get tased? Do you want to get tased? Yes or no? Yes or no? Tased, yes or no?
Call my son. That's it. And you guys aren't letting me call my
Let go
son.
of your belt loop.
Please?
Let's pause the raw footage here, because there's a legal concept doing a lot of quiet work in this stop, the difference between passive resistance and active resistance. Courts have drawn this line for decades. Going limp, pulling away, tensing up. That's typically passive. Punching, kicking, grabbing an officer's equipment. That's active. Tasers, under most department use of force policies, are supposed to be reserved for active resistance or a credible threat. A woman asking to make a phone call while seated on pavement, hands visible, does not fit the textbook definition most agencies train to. Whether this incident legally qualifies is exactly the kind of question that ends up in a civil rights lawsuit, and often does. Back in the parking lot, once she's cuffed and finally sitting up, the tone shifts. And this is where these videos always get uncomfortable in a different way. Because now the same deputy who tased her starts making small talk like
Stay
nothing
sitting for a
happened.
minute.
Get your taser cartridge?
Yeah, I got it. We're at the tire center. See our lights.
No, so you don't need double cuffs. You're just being difficult. Okay.
No, I do, because this is a dislocated shoulder right here.
You're just being difficult, okay? No, I do, 'cause this is a dislocated shoulder right now. I have an AC joint dislocation. I was just in a car accident with a drunk driver. Did you tell them that before they tried to arrest you? I told him, and they had me on the floor. For a few minutes, the conversation almost
we do have body
normalizes.
cameras and everything, right? So everything has been recorded.
And they kept trying to straighten my arm behind me. I just was in a car accident by a drunk driver. I have an AC joint dislocation on my shoulder.
Did you tell them that before they tried to arrest you?
I told them that and they had me on the floor and out of the car.
Well, why didn't you get out of the car when...
He asks about her job.
All I was trying to do was put my window up on my car.
Correct. You gotta put your... But when we tell you to get out of the car, you get out of the car now. We don't...
I put the car in park. I listened to everything they said. Listen, I'm the CI. I work for the Ocala Sheriff's Department.
She mentions she works for a CIV, a confidential informant, for the Marion County Sheriff's Department. He tells her, almost paternally, at some point you gotta trust us. As if trust is the variable that was missing, and not 4 minutes of tasing and dragging.
You know just as well as I do. I said like 15 times, just pull it in, we'll call it, we'll figure it out. And then it came to the point where you weren't listening to us.
I work with Marion County Sheriff's Department.
At some point,
Then there's the beat that snaps the whole thing back into focus.
in the car.
Please.
So the little container in your purse that says stash that has a...
My friend bought me that.
It's got a white powder in it. What's the powder? Well, just so you know, any prescription medication needs to stay in those prescription bottles, even when you're on trips. Because with the thing that says stash on it, it's definitely not the best look.
What? Grand theft.
Oh,
So the little container in your purse that says stash, it's got a white powder in it. What's the powder? Silence for half a second. Then, that's my prescription. My friend bought me that little thing. Well, just so you know, prescription medication needs to stay in the original bottle, even on trips. Because with the thing that says stash on it, that's not the best look. Probation, grand theft. And there it is. The details from the opening. Not drugs. Not a smoking gun. A pill container with an unfortunate label. Weaponized in casual conversation as leverage the same way. You got 15 priors. Gets dropped a minute later. Not as evidence of anything relevant to this stop, but as a way of narrating her guilt before she's been convicted of anything. Here's the second legal wrinkle worth understanding. Prior record and probation status are almost never admissible to prove someone committed a new offense. Courts have been clear about this for over a century. Propensity evidence is presumptively unfair, because juries convict on character instead of facts. But out here, in a parking lot, with no judge and no jury, that rule doesn't apply. It just gets said out loud to a handcuffed woman as a kind of preemptive verdict. By the time she's in the back of the patrol car, still asking about her son, still asking about her shoes, still asking about her purse, the deputies have moved on to debating charges among themselves like she isn't there. Resisting without violence. 2 counts of battery on a law enforcement officer for pulling away while being tased. Grand theft, upgraded from a misdemeanor because of the dollar amount and her prior record. In the end, police recovered roughly $1,400 in merchandise. She pleaded no contest to resisting without violence and grand theft, and was sentenced to 24 months of probation. Notice what's missing from that outcome. No battery conviction. The 2 counts they threatened her with in the parking lot, the ones used as a bargaining chip while she sat cuffed on the ground, gone by the time it reached a courtroom. Just like the stash container turned out to be exactly what she said it was, a prescription in the wrong bottle, not a crime. So here's the actual lesson, and it cuts 2 ways. For the public, compliance doesn't always save you, and de-escalation isn't always a 2-way street, but resisting, even passively, always gives an officer a legal foothold he wouldn't otherwise have. Roll up the window, and you've handed him a narrative. For the institution, well, figure it out, is not a substitute for actually figuring it out before you deploy a taser on someone who told you, repeatedly and clearly, that her child was in surgery. Now for the scorecard. The primary deputy C-, reasonable and even kind in the first 90 seconds, then escalated to a taser over a rolled-up window against someone showing no active resistance, and immediately pivoted to friendly small talk once the damage was done. The second deputy, who brought up the stash container D, using an unrelated prescription bottle and an unrelated prior record as conversational leverage on a handcuffed, injured woman isn't an investigation. It's intimidation dressed up as chit-chat. The subject B. Her instinct to roll up the window, instead of complying, instantly gave officers a legal opening they didn't have before. But everything else, the pleading for her son, the disclosed shoulder injury, was honest and consistent from minute 1 to minute 17. The department, based on the final charging outcome C, the battery charges collapsed, the grand theft stuck, which tells you the parking lot narrative and the courtroom reality were two very different stories. So here's the question for the comments. If she had just gotten out of the car the first time she was asked, do you think this ends in a citation? Or do you think the stash container gets found either way?
All right, so I will ask about your phone call. We'll figure it out past that. Okay?
If you want more of these breakdowns, case by case, charge by charge, subscribe. Because there's always another parking lot, another body cam, and another. We'll figure it out. That didn't.